It's time for Show Off Sunday, where everyone has a chance to show off their own car, and here's this week's winner.
This is my 1970 Pontiac GTO. GTO stands for Gran Turismo Omologato, and it is an Italian term meaning Grand Tour Class Racer. And it was actually used by Ferrari for their racing car back in the 60s, and John Z. DeLorean, the chief engineer for Pontiac, decided it was a good name to use for his new muscle car. Also, the GTO is arguably known as the first factory muscle car, and the reason why is because at the time only the Chevrolet Corvette and the Ford Thunderbird was available to the public, along with larger size cars like the Chevrolet Impala with the large high horsepower engine. So this was the first mid-size car to offer a high horsepower large engine. Anyways, this is the second generation body style for the GTO, which was around from 1968 to 72, and this is a cardinal red with red interior car, and in fact this car is as close as you're going to find to a Survivor that is out there. It has this standard 400 cubic inch engine along with a turbo 400 automatic. Here's the factory 400. I've been told by the previous owner, which was the fourth owner, I'm the fifth now, that they believe that the engine was never opened up. It's never been cracked open. The motor has about 135,000, 36,000 miles on it, and the AC works. Everything runs fine. He had the air conditioner completely rebuilt, along with all the power brakes and power steering, and the radiator. And really, the only thing not original on this car is that the second owner added the Judd spoiler. This is not a Judd GTO, so the Judd spoiler was added, and the exhaust was upgraded back a while ago, and the exhaust tips, factory dual exhaust tips, were not added, and I am looking for a factory pair. I searched for about 2 years for this car. I found it in Florida on Craigslist, so don't let anyone tell you that you can't find good cars on Craigslist. You just have to be careful when you're shopping. And after inspection, I really decided this was a nice, clean, unmolested original example of the 1970 GTO. I want it this year since my first GTO when I was young, at about 20, was a 1970. It was a coupe, so this was a bonus finding a convertible. This is actually my fifth Pontiac GTO, and it also has a power driver's seat, air conditioning, AM radio, not AM FM, and a factory 8-track player, and everything still works. The fourth owner that owned it before me, he did not replace anything with reproduction parts. He went ahead and had everything repaired to working order. The only thing that has been replaced, and it's because they're not available anymore, are the seat covers. The front seat covers were replaced with reproduction Pontiac seat covers. Here is the paperwork that I show when I take it to car shows. And down below is the salesman vehicle pre-delivery service check sheet, and it's all checked and signed by the girl that bought it, the daughter, along with a copy of the service owner manual for the car, and the hard to find and mainly lost Pontiac protector plate of the window sticker for the car. You can see back then the car total was $4,013.85. It's handwritten, but if you look at there, it's kind of a poor print. It does show that it's $4,013.85. And everything in here is exactly how this car is. Like I said, this is as close as you're going to find to a surviving car.
Well, that was this week's video, and remember, to have your car video highlighted here on my channel, check this out. So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.